We're back, poets, bringing you the latest for the month of April. This year's been flying by. I'm one of your hosts, Ricardo Pitones.
And I'm Jamie Rose Hernandez. Our feature for the month is the QC's 100th anniversary. Let's take it to Tori to find out more.
Victoria Esther here with junior Shelby Tadmer. So Shelby, how long have you worked for the QC?
I started working for the QC when I was a freshman. I was the assistant news editor, and I moved on to that same position when I was a sophomore. That next semester I was moved up to the news editor, and I'm the features editor.
And what's your favorite part about being the features editor?
I really like being the features editor because you get freedom to talk with people that you don't normally get to speak with because you have such a broad range of discussion topics. So I get to talk to students, faculty, people living around Whittier, really anyone who impacts the college.
And I hear the 100th volume of the QC is coming out in September. Can you give us any sneak peeks about that?
Yeah, so next year for our first issue of the paper, which should be coming out on the second day of school, we're going to be reprinting the issue from 1914. We'll have the old paper on the outside, and we'll be putting our new issue on the inside, which is pretty cool if you think about it, that we were able to get the paper from 1914, get it into a PDF that's readable by today's standards, and printed. So I just think that's amazing, and it's going to be really cool. So.
Thank you, Tori. Now for our Senate update. Let's take it to Greg Carlson for the latest from the ASWC Senate.
Hi poets, how you doing? My name is Greg Carlson. I'm your current ASWC treasurer. Today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Senate and how it works. And to start off today, I would like to show you how your $120 you guys spend for your student body fees. The first I was wanting to break down is that your $120 first goes between program board, then it goes to Senate, and then it goes to media council. All the allocates are separated by a certain percentage. It's 65% goes to Senate, 35% goes to media council, and then of the 25% goes to program board. Now, you guys can also follow along for some of my funding codes and the things that you want to send for what is in the budget. That's at aswcsenate.org. There you guys will see some funding policies. You guys will also see who's in charge of the Senate and some of the times that you guys would need to know. Senate meets at 7 p.m. on Mondays. That is when Senate goes over funding requests and everything else that Senate has to deal with committees. Now, the other thing I wanted to break up today was, or kind of go over, is kind of the budget itself and how it's allocated. The biggest part of budget is really what your guys' events are. So any type of academic events, any society events, all that stuff comes and goes into the budget and gets allocated through Senate. And then there's a vote upon of what they actually get. Right now, currently, for what you guys need to know is that there's $5,000 and $5,022 left in the budget. That is the money that's left for the rest of the year. That money is from before was allocated for all the other society events, all of any program events, any academic events, any field trips, any intramurals. That is all the stuff that comes out of that budget. The $5,000 is left is for what's for the rest of the year. A major deadline that you guys would need to know is April 8th, next Monday. That is the last deadline for any event between $500 to $2,499.99. That is the last deadline for anything in between. After that, it'll be everything under $500. To get a hold of me, you would want to contact me through an email, and that would be aswc_treas@poets.whittier.edu. And through that email, if you have any questions, I would be more than helpful to respond, or anything that you guys might need. And then just let me know, and then I'll be sure to respond back to you guys. Also, another good contact would be Shauna Young. You can reach her at syoung.whittier.edu. She also is the head of LEAP, so if you didn't know that, she helps out a lot too. And then budget also goes through both of our offices as well. So if you go to the LEAP office and ask for me, they will redirect you to my office, which is under the CI. It's across from Res Life in the Senate office, and then the door should always be propped open. If not, you guys can just knock. All right, poets, have a great day.
Thank you, Greg. Now let's take it over to our Poet Spotlight of the Month. Jamie, did you know that we have an award-winning cast and crew for the Picasso production?
No, I did not know.
Well, let's take it over to Jordan to find out some more.
Here at Whittier College, the theater department threw on a production of Picasso at the Laugh in the Jail. 5 lucky students were named the ACTF winners of the Meritorious Award, and 2 lucky actors were named the winners of the Irene Ryan Award. Let's take a look at their feelings of winning such a great achievement. So Christian, what are your feelings about winning this award?
I'm super excited. It's a great opportunity. It's something I wasn't expecting it, so to have this opportunity, it's fantastic.
So what would an actor have to do to try to win this award? You know, what are the requirements, or what are the needs for winning this award?
Basically, it comes down to the adjudicator comes to see the show, and the adjudicator usually comes from an outside school, and they nominate one person for the award, and then the director, who is Gil Gonzalez, he nominates one person for the award, and yeah.
How does this, no worries. How does this experience affect your future? Does it affect you is it good on your resume, or does it help you kind of land more shows with Whittier College Productions, or how does the award affect you?
Yeah, it definitely helps with next year competing in the Kennedy Center American College Theater Festival, and it's a great opportunity not only for the Irenes, but the Irene Ryans get to take partners with them to participate in the festival, and it's a long process, finding plays, finding different scenes, finding a partner, but it's really exciting to be able to have this chance to compete as a nominee.
Can you explain that festival that you were just talking about? Like, what is it for? Is it kind of like a way for actors to get into the acting world, or?
Yeah, basically the Irene Ryan, it's a scholarship audition. So we're a bunch of actors from different schools are auditioning for a scholarship.
When you found out you won the award, what were your feelings like?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that award. It's an honor to be receiving this kind of award as a designer assistant, so that's a great feeling.
Perfect. Okay. And so what does one have to do to achieve this award, in the future?
Well, I won the award I was the properties mistress for Picasso, and so me and my team designed the props for the show, and so it was a lot of work. I had to go through the script, I had to come up with all the props that existed, and then think about how they would fit into the time period of the show, and then we put everything together. We made a bunch of them, we found a bunch of them, and we brought everything together, and that's what makes the show look so good. So it was really exciting.
And now that you have this award, how does this affect your guys' future endeavors, future projects after college?
I mean, it's an honor to win that, but I'm not a theater major, so I'm not necessarily going to go any further with it. But I am the properties mistress for the next show, which is the Glass Menagerie, so I feel like everyone should come see it.
As for me, I think it would look great on my applications for everything, so for work and maybe med school, that might interesting in being as rounded individual as possible. And so, yeah.
Thank you guys so much. When you found out you won this award, what were your feelings like?
I was so excited. I was like crying because it was a huge honor, and I was just so surprised and excited.
So were you working for this award, or like your whole college career? I know you're a junior now, so how much work did you have to put in for this?
Well, I wasn't necessarily like working towards it, but I was just doing my best in the show and just doing what I thought would be the best choices for my character, and just really putting everything I had into it. And so I guess it really paid off. So yeah, it was good.
And for future endeavors, future projects, will this look good on your resume, or how will this affect you for your future?
Yeah, it's going to look really good on a resume to have an Irene Ryan Award, and it's going to be a great experience to compete next year at the festival, and hopefully, it'll help me get jobs in the future.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jordan. Now it's time for the Whittier College Sports Network. Let's take it away to Madison Larson.
Hey guys, it's Madison Larson reporting some Poet Sports for you. We have the women's tennis team winning 6-3 against Caltech. The women's water polo team beat Redlands 2-1. They went ahead and jumped 3 spots to number 4 in the collegiate polls. Baseball had a couple rough games against Occidental, losing 3-1 and also 11-1. Softball beat Claremont 4-3, but they went ahead and lost 7-3 in the next game. On Wednesday, April 3rd, softball beat Mount St. Vincent twice, 18-0 and 13-0. I was able to go ahead and interview the rugby team, so let's go ahead and check out that footage.
This year, the rugby team had an amazing season with highs like accomplishing making it to the playoffs. QCTV wanted to go ahead and take a look at the Whittier College rugby team. So, guys, how well did you do this season?
We did really well. We went undefeated in the regular season, and we were the season conference champions as well.
Very nice, very nice. So, what difference did it make this season? Like, what did you do different than last season?
I think that we had a lot of characters on his team, and we all embraced each other. Our coach is awesome. We had a coach previously that wasn't as good for the club, but this coach, we all bought in. We love him. He's one of the guys. He's a part of the team, and I think we all embraced that. So
you think that the coach really helped you kind of be better players and better men?
Yeah,
I guess you could.
I think that we all solidified because we all solidified around him. So we became better for him. Yeah.
Very, very cool. Very dedicated.
Definitely.
How?
He was big on like team togetherness and team chemistry, and that was really something we all bought into. Like we all spent a lot of time together and hung out and got to know each other both on and off the field.
Very cool, very cool. So you made it to the playoffs, right? So what happened? What made it so that you guys didn't accomplish what you really wanted to accomplish, like making it to the championships?
At Whittier College, there is a culture of losing, and especially with Occidental College. And so we played Oxy, a team that most teams on this campus get whooped by. And we have been a part of that in the past. We used to get murdered by Oxy every single time we played them. But this time, we were beating them for the whole first half. They were winning by about 3 scores. And then with maybe 5 to 10 minutes left, we battled all the way back. So it came down to a buzzer beater. And like in football, as if a touchdown was scored, but the ref said that didn't happen. So it came down to a judgment call. So asking how did we lose, it was on a judgment call, but it was the best game that we've ever been a part of as a team.
Do you think that the playoffs really were the highlight of your season, or what was the highlight of your season? The memories.
What do you guys think?
The commitment. I say the commitment at every game. We went to Westmont, which is in Santa Barbara. We pulled 20 guys out there, which is great for Whittier rugby. Normally we pull 10, 12 guys at practice, so having 20 guys at a game really makes a difference.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that much about rugby, so in order to get 20 guys, I'm sure it's pretty difficult.
So basically for rugby, you got 15 people on each side during the field, so 30 altogether. So having 12 guys, you're missing 3 guys for a full squad, and really hurts the team when you don't have the extra guys and bodies out there.
It's like getting 7 people to show up to basketball practice. You know what I mean? It's like you can't do much with that.
Right, right. So we have a couple seniors, right?
Yeah, I think more than a couple.
More than a couple, right? How are you guys feeling about leaving the rugby, leaving Whittier College rugby?
Man, go ahead.
I know it's tough for me. I only got 2 years on the team, so and I loved both the years I had, and I really wish I could have had like 4 years to give to the program. So in that ways, it's tough, but I loved the 2 years that I had. So.
Yeah. What for the non-seniors? Who's the non-seniors here? How you guys feeling about your big dogs leaving?
You want to answer it?
It's sad to watch them leave, but we've learned a lot from them, and we're going to try to make them proud next season and go all the way.
Very cool, guys. Anything else you want to add about Whittier College rugby?
Yeah, if you're interested at all, like next season we need more people to come out. Yeah. So anybody, if you've even got a slight interest, just come out, try it out. It's really fun.
If you don't know what it is, come out and check it out. We encourage it. It's great conditioning. If you're just trying to condition and get your body better for any sport, just come out and try it. You'll love it.
And if I may add, we out here? Are we out here?
Yeah, we out here.
We out here. We're out here real deep. Can we get do you want to chime in on the situation? Yes, please. Val.
Comment est-ce que tu dis? Ok, donc c'est plutôt d'un point de vue offensif qu'on a été bon. Après, sur le reste de la saison, je dirais plutôt que c'est défensivement qu'on a pêché.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it
In France, we speak French. Okay. Merci.
Merci.
So, I guess we have a lot of ethnicities in here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Tu sabe?
No sabe. Well, you guys are awesome. I know I jumped in and played a little bit, and I'm sweating, so I understand the whole conditioning thing. Well, you guys did awesome.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks again, and back to you at the studios at QCTV.
Touch.
Excellent. It is open for business.
All right, guys.
Let's go. Ready.
Crouch. Touch. Set.
Balls out, balls out.
So Jamie, do you know what's going on this month?
No idea. Tell me.
Okay. So from April 15th to the 19th, there's registration going on. So make sure you all go see your advisors. April 26th, it's Side Saddle. And then May 4th is Pentronic. So make sure you go check those events out.
I'm Jamie Rose Hernandez.
And I'm Ricardo Patones.
Take care.